What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Saturday for some MLB DraftKings picks. A good night last night with the pitching. Max Scherzer and Luke Weaver both did their thing, combining for around 57 DraftKings points or so, I believe. So that was a solid duo. The hitting really didn't come around as much as I was looking for. Matt Harvey actually pitched pretty well through 4 innings, and Matt Kemp really let us down. Bellinger still striking out a decent amount, against some okay right-handed pitchers last night, was striking out after he hit his triple, so that was disappointing. But we're back here again with our money six of my favorite plays, 2 pitchers, 3 hitters, and a value bat. So go ahead and drop a like in the video before we get going. If you can do that, thank you so much. It really helps me out, just get more exposure on these videos and just kind of keep these videos coming to you. I love to see the good feedback on these ones. So let's hop into it. I'm going to go with Charlie Morton at the top at 12,800. He's probably going to be pretty chalky because this Mets game is looking like it could be rained out or delayed or something like that. So I'm not sure if Noah Syndergaard will be pitching tonight. So if most people are going to be going Charlie Morton, so we just kind of have to bite the chalk at pitching in the spot, I think, with Charlie Morton, who has a solid matchup. Going against Texas, pretty much like him the same reason. You like pitchers against Texas every time. They strike out a lot against both hands, really, and Morton has been having some good strikeout stuff this year. 28% K rate here, and it's in Houston, a part downgrade for Texas, and I think he's going to be able to get the win pretty easily because the pitcher for Texas, Doug Fister, isn't that great. Houston didn't give much run support for Verlander last night, so they're probably going to try to bounce back here in this spot. Vegas is only projecting 3.1 runs for Texas. Morton has been up and down this season, but when he's been on his game, he's been having some huge totals like 36, 34, got 29, 26, so some huge games. Has that 30-plus upside, honestly, in this game yet again. So go ahead and lock him in there. For my second guy, we're going to go with the prospect here, Michael Soroka. Yeah. What the hell? I think his name is under Mike. Yeah, Mike Soroka at 7,500. Pitcher for Atlanta, only 20 years old. But this guy has some electric stuff. He showed that off in his first start against the Mets. The pitch total is a little bit concerning, only 80 and 84 pitches the first 2 games. So maybe they'll give him around 90 in this game. And if he can just make some quicker work of this Miami lineup, he can definitely get the W here. And Miami's just not a good lineup, so he should be able to make quicker work. They have a 221 average against right-handed pitchers and a 24% K rate against them. And he's a pretty solid strikeout guy. Haven't been able to see that much to know how great of a strikeout guy he is because he's only had 2 starts in his MLB career. But in the minor league system, he did have some solid games where he got a ton of strikeouts. So you kind of can see it come into fruition here in this game against Miami. I think he can get around 6, maybe even 7 strikeouts in this against this team and go around hopefully 5 or 6 innings. I think he has a great shot of getting the win against Miami. We know they can't score that many runs, and Atlanta has a very good lineup this year. Acuna, Albies, Freeman, they're just killing at the top of the order. So he should be able to get a few runs for the run support and can definitely get the win. So go ahead and lock him in there. So you got Morton and Soroka. I think Morton can definitely give you around 30 DraftKings points, and then Mike can give you around 20, hopefully maybe even up to 25 there. So nice little duo there at pitching. Got 3,700 remaining per player. Now let's get into the batters. We're going to look at Coors Field first of all. Ryan Braun going against the lefty. We know how good of a hitter he is against lefties. He's just a lefty masher throughout his career, and against this matchup in Coors Field as well. So he has that great opportunity to hit a home run and just an extra base hit in this game here. So I like Ryan Braun a lot here. It just makes too much sense. It's too easy of a play. I feel like just hope that everything works out against Freeland, the lefty here, and he'll be in that meat of the lineup. They're projected around 5.2 runs. So not much more to say, but Ryan Braun, like him a lot. Lock him in there. For my second guy, we're going to go with Jesus. I meant to put him in the outfield. We got to put Braun in the outfield so we can get the guy at first. Ryan Braun, let's go. You belong in the outfield, man. What are you trying to do? I keep on trying to do this, and he keeps on trying to sneak in at first base. But Jesus Aguilar at 3,800, another guy that is amazing against lefties, and just has great power against every pitcher pretty much. So in this matchup, he's going to Coors Field. He's been hitting pretty well in his first 2 games here. 11 DraftKings points and 13. We'll definitely take that at his price tag at 3,800, but he is upside, honestly, for around 20 in this game. If you look at his splits last year against lefties, he had a 53% hard hit rate and a 220 ISO against them. So with that kind of power and just pop with the baseball, and I think he can just easily get an extra base hit in this game. He already has a home run against Freeland in like 2 at-bats. He's like 1 for 2 with the home run. Definitely a small sample size, but he has that power against them. And he'll be in that 5 spot most likely, or maybe even the 4 spot. So a good chance of RBIs there with some guys on base before him. So go ahead and lock him in there. And for my third guy, we're going to go with the lefty now. Gregory Polanco at 3,800. Going against Jeff Samardzija. In this matchup, Samardzija's just been getting absolutely rocked against left-handed batters this year. He's really been struggling. Just everything, his like xFIP and everything like that. He's actually been pitching, I think, worse than his ERA maybe. He's just been an absolute disaster coming off the injury. But we'll take advantage of this with the lefty bat, one of their best lefties in the lineup, Gregory Polanco. He already has 7 home runs on the year, hitting very well recently, 7, 17, and 14 in his last 3 games. And yeah, just the power upside in this matchup. Samardzija has given up 4.5 home runs per 9. 2 lefties. We went with Odubel Herrera last game against them, and he went deep his first at bat. And also, he's surrendering a 400 average to lefties. So Polanco is a great opportunity of getting a hit against Samardzija. And Polanco has had most of his power this year against righty pitchers. 6 out of his 7 home runs have come against righties. So I like Polanco a lot here at 3,800. Has that good upside, 10 plus DraftKings points. So go ahead and lock him in there. So that's the core 5. You got Charlie Morton, Mike Soroka, Jesus Aguilar, Ryan Braun, and Gregory Polanco. And for my cheap guy, not many cheap guys I feel like comfortable recommending, but a kind of cheap-ish guy is going to be Zach Cozart. He got a bump in the lineup. He was batting leadoff last night. Didn't do much with it, but the guy who replaced Ian Kinsler didn't do much with it either. I think he just had 1 hit. But Cozart hopefully stays at the top of that lineup. Who knows if they change it, but even if he doesn't, he does have some good upside in this matchup against Kyle Gibson, a guy that has reverse split, so he's actually worse against right-handed batters. And also there's some wind blowing up the left field, so that can help Cozart and the righties in this lineup be able to get that home run over the fence, just the extra carry on the ball. I hope he's at the top of the lineup again. And then in this matchup against the righty, Cozart he's very good against lefties, but he has good power against righties, so he's capable of hitting both hands pitchers. So I think Cozart can get it done here. He's had some big games this year when he's played 23, so he he definitely has that upside at a low price tag, and I think the Angels honestly could score a good amount of runs on Kyle Gibson, who has pitched pretty well this year, but he's not that great of a pitcher, so go ahead and lock him in there. So that's $34.50 remaining per player. I would honestly recommend just kind of punting at catcher today and saving some money there, and then try to stack up maybe some other guys in this Coors Field matchup, or maybe even we'll see what the Angels lineup looks like maybe with those righties against Kyle Gibson. Who knows, though? Do whatever you want to do. This is kind of some plays that really stuck out to me right now, though. So go ahead and drop a like in the video if you did enjoy, got anything out of value on this one. And hit that subscribe button if you are new here to get these MLB DraftKings picks every single day. Hit that bell icon to get alerted every time I upload. So that is it. Good luck tonight, guys, on the 8-game slate. Let's try to take home some money. Enjoy yourself tonight, and we'll see you back here again next time.